After the first few kilometers, my goggles were so frozen that I couldn't see through them. I tried to warm them a couple of times with the exhaust, but nah. It's not easy to be such a poor person that you can buy a pretty bike, but not to buy those sledding goggles. Well, I squeezed my eyes and kept going. At the moment it felt okay. Maybe I looked little like a Tour de France rider because once in a while I had to tuck into a tight egg position to dodge the wind. But who would have seen me? It was almost midnight. But you'll never guess what I was going to do. Grill some sausages, surprise, surprise. In a hut, in the middle of the forest, in the middle of the night, alone. And to make this even more juicier, I would like to tell you a little ghost story from the past. A true one. Whoop-de-doo, and you thought that your Saturday plans were lousy. Well, first lesson that you learn when you are a kid. Don't step on the ski track. Never. Yeah, I know that I drived on one of these on my earlier videos, but I felt guilty about that. Damn. I hope it's not a long walk with shoes like these. I can see something already. Okay. (2003), 21 years ago, I guess. Can I come in? Oh, damn, this seems nice. Well, I guess I got to get some
wood and make the fire. You know, sausages and so on. Now it's something like minus 13 or something, and it's going to get colder by the night. Yeah, this seems nice. What's in here? Okay. Well, this is hard with the one hand, so I guess I'll put you in my pocket and make this two-handedly. If that's a word, I don't know. I got this thing with me. It has been in my pocket, so it shows only minus 8 Celsius, but let's put it here. Yeah, this seems better. Let's see what it shows. Okay, there is this wood shed over there, and there was an outhouse somewhere. Yeah, there. It looks pretty interesting. Piece of art, but yeah, that's pretty much all it's here. There are some kind of poles or logs or whatever. Someone has been here maybe yesterday or day before that. There are some ski tracks and somebody has been walking here. Stars look nice though. Yeah, but I'm wondering here, where should I take my toilet break? You know, you don't want to be pissing around wherever.
Well, I guess I promised you some kind of a story. So, this happened to my grandmother, and I didn't see anything funny in her eyes when she told me this. She was working as a servant girl in the 1930s or something back in the day. It was a rather large farmstead. She was by the lake in the evening warming up the sauna, and the sauna was nice and toasty, so she headed to the main building to tell others it was bathing time soon. But on the way, she saw something strange. There was a woman carrying water to the barn. But animals were already fed and they had enough drinking water. And that woman had some kind of a strange dress or something, white or grey. And my grandmother was petrified when she saw that woman was walking straight through the barn door without opening it. True, just like that. And then nothing. She ran like hell to the main building, and of course she told what she had seen. But strangely, the owner of that farm wasn't even surprised. He just told my grandmother it was old Reetta that was haunting by the barn every now and then. But even more scarier is the story behind that ghost, because that girl was also working as a servant girl in that farm back in the day, years and years ago. And one of the farmhands had drowned her in a trough. You know, the deep containers that cows are drinking from. And to hide his crime, that man took the body of that girl to the lake and pushed her to the water. And the body was found later by the shore of one of the islands of that lake. And they started calling that island as Höylinsaari, Höylis Island, by the last name of that girl. Well, that lake is dried nowadays, and that island is only a hill between the farmland. But I still remember that story. Nowadays I own that place where my grandmother used to live, near that place where this haunting happened. So I guess we should visit there next summer or something. I don't know, you tell me. Would that be nice? Damn, it's getting cold. Even in the inside when the fire is burning. It's minus 17.5. Not bad, but it might not be the perfect motorcycling weather. But anyhow, we'll manage. Well, the hardest part of this trip was taking peace with all these clothes on. I got 3 pants under these, so it's quite hard to get the shrimp out of the trousers, if you know what I mean. In this kind of a weather. Nice. I'm waiting that fire to burn out, and then I'm heading back to my bike and we'll go somewhere else. We'll see what we'll see. Well, finally the fire burned out, and I guess I'm leaving for now. Okay, it's getting even colder. It's minus 18 now. Bit over even. Yeah, so let's head back to the motorcycle and let's see if the Tenere will start up. Who knows?
Well, not much activity in these parts. The only tracks here are mine. And there it is. The old faithful waiting patiently. Yeah, it's great to put that frosty helmet on. But man's got to do what man's got to do. How cold it's here? It's minus 19.8 Celsius degrees, so it's getting colder and colder. Maybe today it's better to get home.